peg the opposition back, but what a shot that is. That is huge. Has easily cleared the ground. Almost cleared the 2 roads outside. That's the long boundary, and it's out of the stadium.
Oh, that sounds very nice indeed. Whoa, there she goes. That's a flying comet. We've just seen the moon.
It's the captain. Where is he? Has it come down yet? Sheer entertainment, Chris Gale.
Because they can maintain the pressure for that long. England are another side that play well in patches, but then they'll have a bad period. And against a side like Australia, that's all they need.
Oh, he's had a go at that one. That one he has hit well. That one sailing way down over the deep long on fence. And a big 6 it is as well. Well, he may have mishit a few, but that one was really sweetly hit right off the meat of the bat. And that is more like the Mark Waugh we know. 3 down for 183. Three for 183. We've got a bit of a pause here because we're sitting up in the commentary box. I lost sight of that. One of the reasons may be because the ball ended up hitting the roof. If it did, this is a huge 6. Have a look at this. He's whacked it. Up she goes. There it is. You can see it. Now, where does it come down? On the roof of the stand. Well, that is a huge hit. Whoa.
That's an enormous hit. No wonder Mark Waugh was standing there admiring it. Well, that's a huge hit. I have no idea how high it is up here, but it's very high. Well, to still be at that height over that distance means it's an enormous hit.
Yes, we'll have to have another look at that. It may well still be on the roof, the ball. I'm not sure this is... I've certainly never seen this before. Up it goes. He got right underneath it. It just makes the roof. Just have a look at this. What a hit. Oh, he's had a go at that one. That one he has hit well. That one sailing way down over the deep long on fence. And a big 6 it is as well. What a sweet hit that was. Now, the question is, how big a hit was it? Well, I'm standing at the crease from which he was batting. That's the view looking down towards the stand there. I can tell you it's 90 metres down to the end of the boundary. There's another 10 metres, which then takes us up to the level of the roof down there, and it's 35 metres up to the top. So he smashed it down there, and it landed right on top of the roof. Now, those of you who've been to school know all about Pythagoras' theory. Not too hard to work it out. In the right-angle triangle, the square on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares on the other two sides. Very simple. 100, 35, and away we go with the answer, 106. There we are. A carry of 106.
For England, because there's no excuses for the batsman not to make runs on this surface. That's 6. Don't worry about it. That's a long way back. That's miles back. That's exactly what Barry was talking about. You toss it up, you're going to get spanked. Unfortunately, it has that lovely bounce to pitch. You can get under it and the ball disappears.
Well, he's thrown everything at this one. He's drop-kicked it many a mile. They'll find that ball in Dubai somewhere, probably at the hotel we're staying at. Watch how he uses his feet down here. Beautifully picked up, and that's gone, Miles. Right, well, it's the back part of the roof, and that's a huge hit, because that roof must be about 35, 40 metres high. That's straight off the middle, and he's a strong man, Ijaz. He has spanked that.
This is the normal way he plays. He goes from outside to in, over long on, mid-wicket. The leg side's his favourite area.
And bang, going, gone. I just got in here, and it's out of here. His highest test score.
That is a huge hit. Now they're 4. That's from the crease. Oh, it's another one which has been deposited on the roof of the.
And that is a big hit. That is the biggest six of the day. And what a way to finish the over. So in fact, still 2 more deliveries to go. Everybody getting excited with that shot.
Biggest six of the tournament, probably the biggest six of the year. That has come straight off the middle. Didn't worry about the stands, went straight out of the ground. That's gone many a mile. I wonder if we'll ever get that ball back. We'll have to come back with a bus ticket on it.
What a hit. Just goes to show the advantage of playing straight. The previous delivery, Brett Lee tried to smash that over mid-wicket. Suddenly he's decided to hit it nice and straight. And that has hit the windscreen. Just found the white cricket ball in the front seat.
Just giving himself a little bit of room for the arc, and that has come dead set off the middle. It's almost like a golfer's follow through. Didn't move.
Oh, he goes again. He goes again, and it's gone a long way back. Is anyone going to grab it? No, they don't. Good opportunity. McCullum's dealing in half a dozen. The use of the feet again. Mid-off is up. The crowd have been patient. They haven't had many sixes come into them. But McCullum again. Oh, Guptill this time. How well has he got that? That is enormous. Absolutely enormous. I think that is on the roof.
He's hit a couple on the roof at the Cape Town as Martin Guptill, but it's Eden Park's turn this time. Long and straight. Look at this. The elevation on the shot just perfect. OMG. I don't think I've seen a bigger hit than that. That is just massive. I know he's been in good form, Martin Guptill, but that's the icing on the cake. That lost ball at a cricket ground. You get another 5 for that?
He knows as well, doesn't he? There's the 6 up onto the roof from Martin Guptill. It's a great conversation that's just gone on there. Brendan McCullum, the captain of all of New Zealand, has just that's a hammer.
Some room again. Anything that travels that far should have a flight attendant. That's up the 3rd deck. Is he went up the 2nd row? This is up the 3rd tier of the Gabba.
Oh, look out. Put your helmet on up in the top row. My goodness, that is a monster. Look at that. That is right out of the screws. I think it was a slow ball, wasn't it? But that has been met.
That's it. That's the biggest one in the competition. Chris Gale, that's his zone, wide a bit on.
He's been good up until now. Low full toss, attempted Yorker, I presume. Free hit again. He's smashed it. He smashed it, Miles. Wow, it's right on top of the roof. That would have gone into the golf course. It might have gone into the golf course. When a shot deserves more than 6. I think it's on the green.
It's just teed off.
Now, Darren Powell. Oh, that's crunched. And when he hits them, they go a long way.
It's up the top. That made a magnificent crack of leather on Willow, and it's gone into the top tier by the look of the crowds. I lost it in the air, but they're all looking up. That is a mile. It might have hit the canopy. They don't know where it is. The crowd have lost it. He has hammered that just the right length to get up and under. Just finished talking about how he's working the singles around beautifully. Look at this. Wow.
I was just thinking, one of those 4s that we showed you on replay, the bat sounded really good, but it didn't sound quite as good as that one. That made a wonderful crack. Wonderful for Brett Lee. Not so sure that Darren Powell enjoyed it.
That's the area he took the flint off in England as well. Stands in for you.
Brett Lee made more useful runs yesterday, as he had done all through the Tour of England, but never can he have hit the ball further than that. Onto the canopy of the new stands here in the stadium at the Gabba, and then over it and onto the net practice area.
First go.
Unbelievable strike. We don't know exactly how far, but people are estimating between 105 metres and 135 metres. That's a serious blow. One of the brightest stars in the Australian game, and while the West Indians remind